So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So this is going to be my now level 302 playthrough against Treasure Map Akainu. And yeah, I did lose one round due to picking wrong team by mistake. It happens, it was the only big mistake I made, so pretty good anyway. So this will have usually been for nav level 305 basically. So I lost a bit, but it's fine. And as you can see, I'm ranked 7 now and comfortably top 10. But it was a hard fought treasure map, and yeah, basically it's the same story as every time. I decided to go a bit hard, but I have to adapt to my reality. The reality is that Wednesday to Friday I have real work. I have a work where I can play a lot. So most of the playtime has to be after work. That means I can't do an insane amount of nav levels until the weekend. So I was able to do 50 nav levels each day, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But I knew that if I realistically wanted top 10, that will mean around 300 nav levels probably. And even that, I wasn't sure if it would be enough. So I knew that I'd had to go very hard Saturday, and I was able to do it. Honestly, I was close to giving up on Friday already because I had to do some unexpected overtime. Stuff happens, as everybody know. I really didn't know if I could handle doing 50 nav levels after that, but yeah, somehow I just kept going, and the way is that when I get going in grind events, I become like a machine, so I just keep going. It's honestly my biggest strength. When it comes to farming, like, I'm not the fastest, I can't play for the longest, but when I actually play, I am a machine in consistency. Like, I keep the same pace for hours on end. Like on Saturday, like I was up longer than usual for the live action, so I didn't end up going to sleep until like 2 a.m, which is late for me. I'm pretty old, surprise, surprise. But that meant that I did like 20 hours of almost non-stop farming. I did take a dinner break, but other than that, play consistently at the same pace, and I managed to do 115 nav levels in one day. So yeah, I was pretty happy with that. And if I continued the same pace today, I could have easily gone to like nav level 315 at least, but I felt like it was secured. When I look up in the rank, I see that there's no way I'm getting 6th or 5th. And honestly, I don't care if I get 7th or 10th. And I'm pretty safe from 11 last I checked. So I'm pretty happy. All my teams have worked well. I've not had to make any big changes at all. I kill in very few hits, so yeah, it's been a dream treasure map in many ways. The rewards aren't as good as anniversary, so logical I should have gone harder in that treasure map instead of this. But you know that for the last treasure map I prioritized content. It has really slowed down now. I can see that the interest in my new videos as well, like it was unusually high last month, now it's back to normal. And the way I work is that I don't really feel bad about that. I just do my thing, and the more people who want to watch it, the better. Oh, I actually hit the spot. Let's see if we get anything good. Sure. This is actually my 5th level limit break poster. I've only got 4-star ones. They're actually, or 5-star ones, they're actually legend ones as well, but I've not seen many do that. I still don't like the spot in general. Like, you can see that from other people, like they get very upset when other people get something and they feel like they're getting unlucky, but really getting something is like winning the lottery. Like, we're talking 0.01% chances to get something really good. It's not realistic. Like, even me doing 300 nav levels, I don't have much more realistic chance getting anything good than people doing like 30 nav levels. Like when we're talking also slow, like playing more doesn't improve your chances dramatically. Like you've probably seen videos on YouTube, people trying to win the lottery, like they buy tens and thousands of tickets and stuff like that. Like maybe like if we did tens and thousands of nav levels, that would really increase the odds, but that's not really how One Piece Treasure Crew works now, is it? Yeah. But yeah, I'm still a bit disappointed. Like they said, there were 3 spots we could get the good rewards. So I imagine it would be like on the last treasure map, we had 3 spots in a row. That would have been really nice. But of course they managed to split it up into 3 different paths. So it ends up being pretty useless. So it's a good concept, but it needs some fine tuning. Like if they're going to keep these really good rewards, they need to buff the rates a bit so it's realistic. Otherwise, it's just bait really, and people aren't happy about it. They just get annoyed, and people already have a lot of reasons to be annoyed with Treasure Map. But yeah, personally speaking, if it's good to get a top 10 again, it's my first top 10 this year. In Treasure Map might be my only one, to be honest. If you follow my channel, you will know that I got first in Treasure Map in July last year, and as a teacher, usually July is the only month when I'm completely free and can actually go really hard in Treasure Map. So I could realistically do that again. Like the only thing I really have left to achieve in Treasure Map is to get that 500 nav level playthrough. It has changed a lot since I did my last Treasure Map, number 1. Then I got like 480 nav levels or something, but it was harder back then with intrusion every map, stuff like that. So a lot has changed. It will be easier now, but it's still a huge commitment during holidays, and there's a big chance I want to do something better with my time. So I'm not really rule it out, but right now I'm leaning towards no. I will just play normally then, and realistically I will want to save for the end of the month, since we're probably getting Gear 5 end of July, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense to pull hard before then. We're not even getting a Grand Voyage to bait me like for this treasure map. Like only reason I did pull was for the versus unit, and I got pretty unlucky on part 1, lucky on part 2, you can't really complain. Then I ended up not being able to do anything cool myself. Subcouncil really pulled through though. We'll see a bit after the Kizuna and stuff if I can do something myself as well. I know some of the team builders in my chat have a lot of good ideas, but really a lot of the ideas requires level 12 chips, and I have no super cola, so I can't invest in anything. It is what it is. Like I try not to get too upset about it, but like as a team builder, New Grand Voyage is the content, so like I made a lot of good stuff for versus Along, and now against V2 Luffy I didn't pull through. It happens. So just need to do better next time, and I guess next time is against Smoker or something, going to be interesting. But yeah, as you see, the teams are working well, and as I always say with how I play, it's really on auto. Like I don't really think about what I'm doing. Like I do other stuff while playing. I've been rewatching Arrow now, with Oliver Queen and stuff. Watched a lot back in the day. Now I've gone through the good season, so I'm kind of starting to lose interest, to be honest, but it has been something to occupy my time. One thing that helped me this treasure map is that usually like teachers aren't completely free on weekends. We have to do some work, prepare for next week, stuff like that. Like it's very free, at least in Sweden, how we do that. But I'm usually pretty responsible, so I want to do a good work, but school is over, so I don't have to plan any lessons or do any after work, pre-work, stuff like that. So I've been able to play with a good conscience, so to say. But yeah, I do have some work to do early next week before I go on my summer holiday. So after this treasure map, I'm going to try and prepare a few videos for the next few days, and yeah, then I have summer. Going to be real nice, going to take it easy, make content. I like to make some more backlog stuff. My main issue with backlog stuff on YouTube is that after a few months, I don't know how many, backlog stuff get like outdated. So if I release it, it doesn't show up on feeds or anything. You can get recommended the video, but it won't show up in like subscriber videos and such. I think that's super dumb. But yeah, we'll see. So I probably won't go overkill with backlog, but I do want some stuff. As for the rest of the summer, like one personal goal I have is to try and exercise as much as possible, and my means of exercise mainly is to swim. I really hate lifting weights, stuff like that. I know some suspect that sees that as an open goal to make some jokes, but it is what it is. I don't like that, but I really like swimming, so I want to take this chance and take it a bit more seriously, really push myself and not just casually swim for 20 minutes before work like I do a few times per week. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, other than that, like I'm going to make a video about Gear 5 for tomorrow as well, I think. I also want to try Doflamingo and Crocodile a bit. And yeah, that's probably the stuff I'll have in store ahead of One Piece. Or ahead of Kizen, I mean. But yeah, that's the playthrough done. I honestly don't remember anything that happened this playthrough. Like, I just talked, relaxed, was thinking of other stuff, and I just let my reflexes do the work. Like, if you do plan to grind hard sometime, I really recommend practicing that particular skill set, because focusing on playing like you will burn out really fast. Let's take a look at the ranking here with less than 2 hours left. I doubt I will finish 7th because I won't play anymore. As you see, getting higher than 6th, 7th is unlikely. And number 11 has started playing a bit, so I need to just check that it doesn't get dangerous, but I don't think they can get enough points in this time. But yeah, if needed, I can just do a few more runs, but I don't think that will be needed. As for number 1, my fellow Passione teammate, yeah, is number 1. He's trying to get 500 now levels as well, which is an achievement that still very few people have done, so congratulations to him. Wanted did a great job as well. He goes hard in every mode. And then there's a lot of Koreans. I've had a few duels with Wanis. We were in the same group in the World Cruise as well, so he did well getting top 10. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.